After being made fun of by the public while on vacation in Hawaii, the youngster looks exactly like Claressa. Remy apparently expressed her disdain of Papoose's and Clarissa's connection on social media. While Claressa Shields and Papoose's have chosen to make their relationship public, rumor has it that in spite of all the drama, accusations, and betrayals, Remy may be reevaluating her split with Papoose's. She may have been trying to renew their relationship while they were still legally married, according to insiders, by sending him private photos that are not only suggestive but also overtly obscene. Is she genuinely interested in him? Or is this, if you haven't noticed, Papoose's and Claressa are now displaying their love for one another in public. In early February, they appeared together at Clarissa's wedding before her major battle against Danielle Perkins. This was merely a desperate attempt to reclaim control. X posted a video of Claressa Shields entering the venue with Papoose's walking directly behind her. As rumors circulated, Claressa herself reposted the video, which social media users swiftly shared. Papa's relationship with Claressa has been nothing short of a roller coaster. And you already know I've got the hot, steaming tea. Thanking Papoose's for supporting her with a subtle but telling message. Claressa even made it clear in a whole video that she wanted Papoose's all to herself. That's why I said I love him and I love having his support. Because, as I mentioned earlier, his behavior toward me and other things is very different from what I've had in the past. There you go, we deserve each other. But I know it's one of those things. I was like, I didn't really want to keep him all to myself. Even though I don't mind people knowing that we're together and all that, but I just wanted to enjoy our time together without having to deal with people saying things like, well, I've heard a lot of good things, and because I can read too. But it seems like some people say things like, oh, if I downgraded or if he upgraded. And it's like, that's not what love is about. Because I think we both feel like we upgraded. But it's not about upgrading or downgrading. It's about being someone you truly when the two celebrated Clarissa's victory in Hawaii over Valentine's Day weekend. It was the moment that rocked the internet. At the 2025 Hawaii Fest, Papoose shared some of the festival's best moments on Instagram, with a caption that only served to fuel the rumors. While Claressa posted a cute video of the two of them together on YouTube, laughing and enjoying the beach. One thing is certain, though. This drama is far from over, and if you want to keep ahead of every turn, every time. Is this the beginning of anything real? Or is Remy about to intervene and mix things up? Fans' reactions to this relationship have been mixed. Some are excited that Papoose's and Claressa Shields are together, while others are certain it won't last. Some even joke that Claressa probably dropped Papoose's off at Remy Ma's house right after they got back from the airport. Scandal and every jaw-dropping moment, hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications and smash that like button because trust me, this story is about to take a while. Over the weekend, we held our first annual Hawaii Fest 2025, and the show was incredible, with many stars pulling up and breaking records this year. Maybe genuinely amused behind Clarissa's back, and that Remy is going to buy herself a brand new Birkin because of this whole thing. In the meantime, Remy appears to be completely disliking the fact that Papoose's and Claressa are dating. Sources claim she still hopes for a reconciliation, which is why she has been using social media. If you recall, this drama has been simmering since way back in December when Ray even posted. One user even called Claressa out, claiming that she had once exposed Papoose's for not simping her flowers, not responding to her texts, and not even taking her on dates. Now that she is the one paying for vacations, it makes sense. She stated that Papoose's and Claressa exchanged incriminating direct messages, claiming that they were a part of a larger plot to damage her reputation. Allegedly, Claressa Shields urged Papoose's to act right away, following Remy's accusation that Papoose's had cheated on her with Claressa. The situation quickly descended into a tumultuous back and forth between the two women, adding even more drama. Remy made some startling claims, stating that she was afraid her PR team would react badly to a significant revelation she was holding that she was unable to discuss until after her film's late premiere. December? But after that, things became even more. Remy claimed that Papoose was conspiring to harm her, saying that he was collaborating with another lady to do so. She even implied that they had set her up while she was abroad, and then the threats followed. Remy posted mysterious messages implying that she was going to reveal some personal information in retaliation. Shortly after deleting additional purported texts between Papoose and Claressa in which she called Claressa stupid for even dating, Papoose and boasted that she, not her husband, was the true breadwinner. Naturally, Claressa wasn't going to remain silent and clapped back angrily, asking why Papoose wasn't about to let this go either. He denied Remy's accusations completely, flipping the script and calling her a narcissist. He also revealed that Remy had cheated during their 15-year marriage and that he had repeatedly asked for a divorce. He said Remy was more interested in creating drama in public than in resolving matters privately for the benefit of their young daughter and Claressa. She had more to say in an interview with Jim and Hill, shutting down the notion that her rage was being directed at a man who had a girlfriend. Had to do with Remy's alleged romance with Pippo, when Jamal brought up her viral $100,000 fight challenge and said that no one had volunteered to accept it. Claressa immediately stated that she would gladly fight Remy for much less. She even made a savage comment at this point, saying, "Here's my number. You can hand me $1 and I'd still put my hands on her." According to Claressa, this wasn't about a messy romance. Rather, it was a serious invasion of privacy. Claressa refused to accept responsibility for ending any supposedly happy home, claiming that Papoose had concealed his relationship status from Remy Ma. Papoose had never acknowledged in public that they had been dating for 2 years. She also mentioned that she respected the private understanding between Papoose and Remy, but she made it clear that she wasn't attempting to meddle in their affairs. The real word on the street is that Remy is going crazy over Papoose and Claressa's public love fest, and she's allegedly been doing to win him back, including sending him explicit pictures and videos. And guess what? She's blaming Papoose for everything. Maybe, but believe me, that's not the only drama going on right now. There are also shocking rumors that Easy the Block Captain is leaking Remy's personal information, and if they're true, he may even be using recorded conversations as leverage against her. But wait, this mess might not be over yet. Some people actually think that Papoose and Remy could resume their relationship because they're still legally married. And even though it's unclear whether Papoose still has feelings for her, let's not forget their history because, believe me, it's deep. They first met in 2004 and soon became inseparable. But in 2008, Remy was sentenced to 6 years in prison. But despite the distance, Papoose remained devoted to her. In fact, they were so devoted that they married behind bars, exchanging vows over the fam when Remy was eventually released. They had a formal wedding ceremony in 2014, securing their love in front of family and friends. From there, their story only got stronger as fans watched their unbreakable bond on Love and Hip Hop New York, where they proudly displayed their devotion. In 2018, they welcomed their daughter, Remy Mackenzie, further cementing their family unit. But remember that Remy wasn't merely serving time for any crime she was imprisoned for. Charges of illegal weapon possession, firing a gun, and attempted coercion. But despite everything, Papoose supported her. He not only paid her visits in prison nearly every day, but he also played a significant part in reviving her music career. These two even nearly got married while Remy was still behind bars. But things fell through when he was caught attempting to smuggle in a skeleton key that could have unlocked handcuffs. As a result, he was prohibited from visiting for 6 months, which caused their wedding to take place over the phone. Papoose and Remy were not just any couple. They were the epitome of black love and hip-hop, and their bond was so strong that they even wore symbolic clothing to spread their message. He was a role model who constantly encouraged men to have healthy relationships with their partners. But this is where things get messy. Despite Remy's frustrations over losing Papoose, he and Claressa Shields appear to be ignoring the chaos and concentrating only on their new relationship. Based on their recent romantic relationship, I can't say for sure whether Papoose and Claressa's relationship will last, but one thing is certain. She's making sure the world knows this is more than just a fling. Photos and updates from their trip have been making the rounds online, and while some fans aren't convinced, it looks like these two are serious about each other. In fact, it seems like Claressa isn't fazed by the internet's constant chatter about Papo. If anything, she's doubling down on her efforts.